When you see this, I'd like you all to look at angles of oars with respect to the boat. Dean's oar should be your example of what you'd like to have. He's just off the water, except when his side of the boat is down. Look at angles out from the side, up and down vertically, and fore and aft horizontally. Both sides of the boat, you need to look at that. As we get behind the boat here, look at the heads and how they're in alignment. If everybody is staying on the center line, you should not see heads appearing and disappearing behind other heads. If you watch, you'll see that happening quite a bit. We need to keep those heads on the center line if we're going to quit rocking the boat. Notice how Alex appears and disappears behind Brandon there. And it's happening further up the boat too. Dale, you misunderstood what I said I wanted in the way of a lean. Your head should be on the center line. I wanted more body lean fore and aft out through. Through this section, people should be looking at the timing into and out of the water. Base it on when Dean's oar goes in and out. That's the correct timing because he's the stroke. Always have to go with the stroke. I think you'll find if we could see both sides that Brandon's pretty close to straight with Dean. But we have a lot of vacillation up and down the boat as to where into and out of the water needs to be the same. Jill and Julie, watch the level of your hands. Notice this is across and under the tabletop and over the tabletop. Notice how you're both pulling down at the end of that stroke a little bit. Hands away drills here. I want you to pay attention to your oar handle height going both directions. It should be one level all the way from one end to the other, but a 3-inch difference in height between going one way and the other. Look, you're letting your hands drift, leaving the oar on the water, and letting your hands drift according to the boat tilt. You need to find the right height and keep them there.
Now, Julie, your place to be off the water right now, because this side of the boat is hot. If I let your oar handle rise, you let the oar balance the boat down.
Jill, I want you to concentrate on getting all of that lean. Sometimes you're going to getting a little of the lean there, and then you're picking up more as you go down the side. Just like that. Really watch how you're pulling way down into your lap. That's an indication, and your blade is skying up. That's an indication that we need to move your oarlock down a spacer. So try it with no spacers in from now on.
Kathy, would you slow that slide down a bit? You have to slow down with it. For future reference, one less spacer underneath, and then your foot ejector is 2 inches towards the bow. Bow, behind you. Okay, wait now, Sam. Set the boat level with all 4 oars right on top of the water. Feel where your hands are. That's how high they should be all the time, but a 1/4 inch lower than that to get your blade off the water.
You should have your blades like 3 in the water.
Just looking around the buoy, hold that way. No, just come to a stop and get aimed the other way. We're going back down.
Okay, we're going to do continuous rowing this pass, so I want you to take a look at the form that you're keeping. Timing in and out of the water, consistent hand tight, speed on the slide, body angle, and motion with the rest of the boat. You've got to feel the motion in the boat.
That's where you're getting to the end of your slide, well ahead of Kathy. You can call her early. To the red tribrand too, Sam. Sam, to the right of the red tribrand too. I like to leave the middle open for stalls. There's a double went up the bay earlier.
Catherine, I want you to watch what you're doing very closely. Your hips come to a stop and start back before your hands quit moving to the rear of the boat. In other words, just before the catch, you have bounced off of as far down that slide as you're going to go. But before you actually engage your legs, your fanny is sliding towards the front of the boat and out of the boat. That was a perfect example of it. Kathy knows that you sometimes bounce off like that too. Actually, yours isn't so much a bounce off as you get the rest of your lean when you stop moving your seat. I'd like to see you get that lean coming out of bow and not get any more at the end of the slide. Bit of lean you're getting, you've just checked the boat by stopping the slide.
Can you go down to get another 20?
No, come on back.